Hi, this is Divine Love, Light, and Wisdom with Lynn, and I'm Lynn. And just to let you know and remind you that I will never DM you, contact you for money or services. If you hear from anybody, it's definitely not me unless you contacted me first. Now, today I have a reading that I've been guided to do for you. The Oracle cards are Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, and they are from Kyle Gray. They're quite beautiful, and I tend to be gravitated towards this deck to give you readings and give you information that perhaps may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's fine. If it does, I truly hope that this helps you on some level. Now, the first card, as you can see, is Orion Activation, Supernova, Recreation, Renewal, Rebirthed by Light. And the second card that I'll be reading, it will be Sirius Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And I will get more into depth of each card in a moment. Due to the vast information of these two cards, I've decided to read some of the information from the book because I find it may be valuable to this reading. Now, Orion Activation was the first card, and it's Orion is one of the best known constellations. It's in Greek it means for hunter, and its star is has seen to be figured with a sword accompanying by a dog, which is Sirius. Isn't that amazing how these cards came out together? It must definitely have a purpose. At the center of the constellation, three stars: Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka appear on the belt-like formation. To the south of the Orion's belt, there's a nebula that has revealed much about how stars and planetary systems are formed. The best way to describe this space is a star nursery. Now, during the star's last evolutionary stages, it explodes into a supernova, which provides the perfect space for a new star to be born. It's like being rebirthed, a new start, an awakening. Are you feeling that in your own life? Are you feeling that coming? Sometimes we don't always see it in a tangible way, but we feel it before it even gets here. In our soul, we feel it. The idea of the constellation being a hunter may make it seem highly masculine. But in fact, similar to those of Lemurians, it's an inhabitants, therefore honor all beings, not male, not female in the sense of hierarchy. It just is. Um, and the beings of Orion are in fact sacred space holders who help all those with star power. So the star seeds, they help them and they guide them for them to ascend. So to try to connect, if you find Orion in the stars, you could say, "Great wise ones of Orion, thank you for supporting my recreation and renewal. I am ready to shine like a star. I am ready to remember who I am and why I'm here, and I'm willing to bring in more light and anchor more light into this plane of existence, Earth as we call it." So your message with this card is all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped away from your energy now. It is essential for your old ways of being to fall away and for you to go through the process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live or to live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference in the world, to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded to that you have infinite star potential. So it's really about reminding you of who you are and why you came here. So the next card we have is Sirius Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And I think this is about really showing up and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to be seen to do what it is you came here to do as a star seed. So I'm going to read again from the book because there is a lot of information here that may be important. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and was the utmost importance in the ancient Egyptians. If you incarnated in Egypt, chances are you knew this. It was very important to you back then, even if you didn't quite understand it. New New Year was celebrated as the coming of Sobdet, the goddess queen of Sirius. As during the last week of December, Sirius can be found high in the sky between midnight and dawn. Sirius star system is the home of a race of humanoid beings who most likely live in a dimension higher than our own. It's believed that these beings can be contacted through spiritual practice. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high frequency spiritual downloads. So they are also trying to help us bring more light into this existence, which we call Earth. This card draws the bright light of Sirius and the support of Sirian star beings into our world. When it comes to us, it helps us find light in moments of darkness and uncertainty and to continue on. If you feel strongly connected to Sirius and its star beings, it's likely that you are connected to them on a spiritual level. And if you take time to locate the star in the sky, you might even have a sense of coming home. Now, to connect with them, find an image of Sirius online or look at the stars in the sky. Imagine the great beam of light coming down from it and washing over your being. Know that the electric blue frequency will be supporting you as you move forward. Now, your message is the message that is coming in this gateway with this giant yes. It brings the energy of a wishing upon a star, seeing that wish come true. This is a time for you to move forward with your projects, your ideas that you have felt called to carry out. So you might have felt it, like I said, it might not feel like it's tangible yet. It's not quite here yet, but it is coming because you can feel it. And the energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounds you at this time. Whatever your dream you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams are coming true. As you do so, you'll be creating an energy, a perfect energy, for them to manifest into this world. And I think that's quite beautiful. Like I said before with the previous card, for some reason I kept getting this feeling that even if it doesn't feel tangible, you can feel it. You can feel something coming. Keep focusing on anything positive. And it doesn't always have to be a materialistic thing. It can be, but it could also be on a relationship level, on a soul level. It could just be, it may be an abundance in a physical level. But whichever one it is, it's just reminding you to remember who you are, to anchor your light. So now the summary of both these cards, I think that it's basically about reminding you that you are rebirthing something new by the light. You are moving into a new era. You are evolving. You have been evolving for quite some time, and you could feel it. You can feel the changes. You can feel that things are shifting. Also, it's about proceeding to be seen, not to be afraid, to be and do what it is you came here to do, to push through. And yes, indeed, all the things that you came here to bring into existence, to birth, is definitely coming through. You've done the work. But you can still continue to ask either the light beings of Orion or Sirius to continue to help and guide you to make this journey a little easier, but also so you can bring in more light and anchor more light here on this planet. And that comes in many ways. Sometimes it's just about what does that mean? Sometimes it's about being kind to someone. Sometimes it's just about smiling, because maybe that person needs that smile more than you could ever imagine. That's bringing your light, bringing your wisdom,